Every year, the 442 Top 100 divides opinion. I've come here to the streets of London to find out the fans' views on this year's list. Only slight catch is, I've totally made it up. Let's see if they smell a rat. Hi there, Kevin. I'm with 442 magazine. We're doing the top 100 players of the year. Is it surprising to you that not a single Chelsea player has made it into the list? Would it surprise you to learn that there's not a single Chelsea player in the top 100 footballers of the world?
I think that's crazy. Absolutely mental. Hazard, Costa, even Willian on his day. Absolutely brilliant. Courtois is the best keeper in the world.
Cahill? What about Gary Cahill? Do you find it surprising that he's not made the list?
I don't like him.
You don't like him. 442 Italy called Gary Cahill, this is a journalist in Italy, a slug with the face of an electrician and an April Fool's joke of a footballer.
A bit harsh, I would say, but I mean, he's an England international, but I think he's overrated, to be fair.
I like Cahill. It's a bit rash sometimes, but yeah, he's a good player. I'm surprised he's not top 100 in the world. Yeah.
Are you surprised to learn that there's 4 Tottenham players inside the top 50?
That's mental. Yeah. No, crazy. Who are they?
Eriksen, Lamela, Lloris, and Kane.
Gobsmacked. Lamela looks good now, but I don't know if he's going to keep his purple patch.
So it's surprising. There's 5 Spurs players in the top 100.
They haven't won the Champions League, have they?
Looking at the squad there's a few good players. I'm very surprised. Likes of Costa, I mean, he probably would have made it.
Well, speaking of Costa, he hasn't taken too well to not being in the top 100. His agent has quoted him as saying that he's now calling England a disgrace, a footballing desert, and that he'd rather bring his children up in a swamp. I mean, do you think this snub's going to affect him?
He's a controversial guy, isn't he?
What do you think about all of these young German under-21 players like strap banging, like Uchewowo, like Britannia Silva? They're all making it into the 90s. There's no English under-21 players coming in. What do you think about this? You've been linked with strap banging, who plays for Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
He's at number 15. Do you rate him? Would you like to see him at left back at your club?
I just think they should get more players with proven English experience.
The Swedish under-21, Dean Dienson.
Who does he play for?
He plays for Malmo. I think you were linked with him over Christmas
last year. That's right, yeah. He's not a bad player, probably top 40, small lows on the 50s.
Another player you were linked with was Jens Kabuti. Plays for, I think he plays for Schalke. Yeah. He made it into the top. I think it was 84 or something like that. Would you like to see Jens Kabuti?
Yeah, I think he's a good player. Yeah, I think the thing is, a lot of players who come here are average. They do improve eventually. They get the most out of them here.
I mean, we've got a huge loan list. I mean,
get them all in, just loan them all out.
Yeah, it seems to be working. I mean, if we need to start converting these loan signings. I mean, there's people like Marco Marion who just came in, went on loan, didn't do anything. We need to stop doing that and just try and find the actual gems and finding the Messis, the Ronaldos, the Neymars. We've not had that yet.
Strap banging.
Yeah, exactly. Strap banging, whatever.
How many Arsenal players do you think are in the top 100 players in the world?
Probably say about maybe 40, 50.
40 or 50 Arsenal players?
Maybe, yeah.
In the top 100?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tayo claims that he's a Spurs fan. He's very dangerously close to the Emirates here, but we have to make it quick, exactly. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about the 442 Top 100. Are you familiar with the 442 Top 100?
I've heard about it in the past. I haven't seen this year's list, so...
That's fine. Now, how many Spurs players would you expect to be in the top 100?
Who, at the moment? Probably just one.
And who's that?
Our striker.
Not Hugo Lloris?
Hugo as well.
Okay, so that's 2 now.
Hugo, yes.
What about like Christian Eriksen?
Dembele maybe.
So that's 3 now.
Dembele, maybe Rosie.
Danny Rose?
Yeah, maybe.
Top 100?
Maybe as a fullback in there.
As opposed to as a striker. What Arsenal players would you say are in it?
Probably Ozil, Sanchez, Walcott, Chamberlain,
Jenkinson.
Nah. Probably who else I'm gonna say?
You've got to name another 37 players.
37. Cazorla, Wiltshire.
Holding.
What's that? Other guy's name? Boa, I think.
Iwobi.
Yeah, that's it. Iwobi. Who else? Probably Ramsey.
Yeah. Because he's done so well for Wales. So would it surprise you to learn that there's no Spurs player in the top 100?
It wouldn't surprise me because even though we came runners up last season, we didn't do fantastically well. We haven't won anything for a few years, and no, it doesn't surprise me actually.
Yeah, there's 12 Arsenal players in the top 100.
Get out of here.
12 Arsenal players in the top 100.
I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. That is actually quite surprising because they haven't won anything recently either.
From a Spurs fan.
So who from their team is in the top 100?
Just the starting 11 plus Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I find that absolutely ridiculous, and I'm so lost for words. I just want to run away.
So would it surprise you to learn that this year there are no Arsenal players in the top 100?
None at all.
0.
What? Not even Ozil.
Not even he's number 107.
Surprised.
There are 4 Spurs players.
Oh, that's disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Maybe there is so many good players in the world. That's why there's no Arsenal players.
So there's too many players in the world.
Too many players in the world. Yeah.
You could say that some players are too good to be in the hundreds.
They are too good to be in the 100, but the team's not too good. That's why they don't get the chance.
So they're too good, but the team's not too good.
Yeah.
Okay. What about West Ham? They've got 2 players in the top 100.
Have they? Oh well, the French lad who's done very well at the
Payet.
Yeah, I can accept that.
Mark Noble's in it, 99.
Now you're gonna slap me in my face. Why did you slap me in my face? It's crazy. I just don't believe that. Mark Noble, he's not even an England player.
99th.
And how do you formulate these tables?
Journalists. Journalists.
Are they English journalists?
They're journalists from all around the world.
Last year, Theo Walcott was so excited to be number 73, he drove his car and crashed it into a tree.
I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But still, it's a ridiculous list. It can't be objective if you're missing a single Arsenal player. That's crazy.
Sanchez was called a slug on the foot of Diego Costa.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Who's making up this list? Who are these journalists?
Just journalists.
Just random journalists from across
Not random expert journalists.
How are they experts if they're picking? These are the same Chelsea players from last season that almost got relegated. For a time we were worried about Chelsea getting relegated.
2 West Ham players made it into the 100.
West Ham players.
2 West Ham
Payet
players.
and who?
Mark Noble.
Noble made it. Nope.
He's number 99. They call him the 99th Blake.
Can we sign a petition, or can we protest this? This is blasphemous. This is crazy.
I'm going to read a few players. Tell me where you think they'd be in the list. Gareth Bale.
Top 10.
Anthony Martial.
20 to 30.
And the Swedish striker Dean Dinson.
I've never heard of him, Dean Dinson. Who does he play for?
Plays for Malmo.
Oh, I would say about 80.
Hyun Grim-mum.
Is he a Korean?
Yeah.
Yes, I would say he's in the top 50, maybe around 42, 43.
Okay. The left back for Werder Bremen, strap banging.
Werder Bremen's left back. Yeah. Now, they done quite well last year. I would say he's in the top 20.
Okay. Top 20 for strap. Muncher. Astrink. Wellington Domingo. Colonel Herr.
Oh, I don't even know who these players are.
Okay. Hungry Mum.
No.
All of these players, like German under-21 players, they're looking strong for their national side.
Well, I don't know. I could try them out.
Would it surprise you to learn that there is not one player this year in Arsenal in the top 100?
I don't know what to say, but isn't it just some scam?
Is it a scam? Good question. There are 3 Spurs players.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
5 Chelsea players.
That's even more ridiculous.
2 West Ham players.
You know, I don't even talk about that.
And 7 Leicester players.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Harry Kane's number 8 in the world this year.
That's not a joke.
It seems like a joke.
You know, I'm from Iceland. We have like 2 or 3 players better than him.
Yeah. Like Thorvaldsen.
Yeah, no, we have many good players. We have Ragnar Sigurdsson in the defense.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
And Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Any other Sigurdssons?
Yeah, we have many good Sigurdssons, but these are the 2 best.
Okay, thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much.
Wait a minute. You guys are from Tottenham, huh?